suspended. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on.
Thank you very much for that. People deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time, people. I hope you lot are doing well and safe. Please make sure you're commenting any opinions you have before and after the vid. Turn your notifications on, and most importantly, make sure you smash the like button. As I said, I hope everyone's doing well and safe. 4-goal thriller between Northampton Town and obviously Arsenal's youth side, and we won 3-1. You know, it was a good game to watch, really, and it's a good experience for these young boys because it is a cup competition. Because I know a lot of teams, you know, Ipswich and Northampton, they do rest some of their players and play some of their fringe players, but it means something because if you win, lose, or whatever, it implements where you are in the table. And there's not too many games at under 21s, under 23s, under 18s level that I believe does that. And also, it's just about winning, really. You know, at under 21s level, it's more about learning and the style of play. And it's not, the result doesn't really mean much. And obviously, that doesn't necessarily prepare these young boys for going and playing at men's level or the professional game, better yet, and things like that. But you know, I'm proud of our young Arsenal team. I'm proud of the gaffer. I'm proud of every one of those players. We came back from behind. We scored 3 goals. What a goal it was from Nathan, man. That was a serious goal, you know, at the end to kind of polish up the scoreline as a screamer. Henry-esque, you know, really finessed it top bins, really, you know, opened up his body quite well. It's typical striker's finish from the winger striker, everything, man. Good little player he is. It was obviously nice to see Miles and Ethan come off the bench and get some minutes, you know, our under 18s or a schoolboy where Ethan's concerned. Maldini as well. We've all seen him in the All or Nothing documentary. Nice to see them get moments and see that they can break into the under 21s. It's nice that we're in second place now where the Papa John's Trophy group stage is concerned, so we can go through. Doesn't matter if it's a league title, under 18s, FA Cup trophy, FA Youth Cup. We want to win something at every level in it. And yeah, people, and it was away from home. It was a tough game. Credit to Northampton. I think it was a bit of a weird game. And again, you know, these are lessons these young boys can learn going into the senior game, because I think they scored like the 8th minute or something, but the first 5, I think we started out on top. We had them penned in their own half. We're not really creating or making their keeper work, but everybody's showing for the ball confidently. The fullbacks all game in Waters and Lino did quite well as well. I think everybody's comfortable in possession. Matt Smith is trying to conduct. Don't think we're getting the you know, the Cozier Duberrys, the Nathans, the players in the final third in good positions to really work the keeper, but we started well. And literally how football goes, really, they've had one set piece and they've scored from the corner, and it's kind of flipped the game initially on its head, if I'm correct, people. Sorry, my notes are talking about the second half. So yeah, I think we moved the ball initially confidently and stuff like that. I did feel when Northampton got their goal, they sort of grew into the game and made it more of an even contest, and Carl Hein in goal had to catch a lot of the balls, and there was a couple of times, you know, we had to clear our lines and just get something on it and clear it away. And there was a fair amount of corners. I don't know if statistics are kind, but there was a fair amount of corners early on that I felt, and they stopped being penned in their own half and started to step onto us and cause us issues in that regards. But I did think the reaction was there from our boys. We needed to create some clear-cut chances. You know, as I said, we're keeping possession, but it's what you do with the ball that makes everything in it. And I think we're keeping the ball. We're showing confidently. Apart from conceding, we're doing well. Pardon me. We're having our fair share of defending to do, but we're coping. But fundamentally, we're a goal down, and we go into half time, you know, a goal down. And as I said, we literally just need to up it a few more percentages and create some chances. That's exactly what we did in the second half. There was more attacking confidence. Our fullback started going forward. We started getting the Cozier Duberrys who scored, and all of them sort of players involved. You know, it started to get a bit end to end and things like that. 2 end to end for me, because there was a moment Ferran, centre back, lost the ball kind of high out of position, and Northampton raced through on goal. And I think everybody watching, including the players, expected Northampton to score, but fortunately for us, it whistled just wide, really. You know, Carl Hein would have been rooted to the spot. But I think everybody rose their performance up by a healthy amount of percentages, and it looked more of an even contest and things like that. And yeah, man, I'm sure the gaffer Mehmet Ali, and obviously if Mikel Arteta watches it, he'll be proud of the first goal, or the set piece coach at Arsenal's first team, because we equalised on the basis of a good set piece. So there was the first 2 goals in the game come from set pieces. We've taken a short taken corner. I'm pretty sure Matt Smith swings it in. A Northampton man gets a head on it, but he's headed incorrectly. And Zach, our centre half, has been brave, got something on it, got us back into the game. It's 1-1, people. Initially, I thought he was hurt, but he's a soldier, people. So yeah, we got ourselves back in the game, and for me, it was plain sailing from there. Really, you know, we're counter-attacking. We look like we're gonna make something happen, and Cozier Duberry's at the heart of everything, really and truly. And he obviously got us ahead with a lovely, well taken left foot effort that rifled the net as well. And we just, for me, it's not the result or the fact that we got back in the game. Obviously, that's obvious and the most important, but it's the way the young players took responsibility on that pitch. Everyone, from the goalie to the striker to the subs, everyone wanted to make a difference. Everyone didn't want to leave Northampton without 3 points or victory, and you could see that. And when you do things like that, you get the rub of the green, and good things happen for you. So yeah, Cozier Duberry scored. He's a good player. I think him, Ethan, and Miles can be Arsenal first teamers one day if they work very hard. But yeah, he's got us back in the game, and it's plain sailing from there. Apart from the chance I just alluded to with where they took the ball off Tyler and went and scored. Apart from that, they didn't really ask no questions for me in the second half. Nathan added a goal late on, like I think it was 90 plus minutes really, and it made the scoreline look healthier. Again, a lovely counter attack as Northampton are trying to press to get back into the game. We've hit them against the run of play. We've attacked down their left hand side. Nathan's at the thick of it. He's literally, bro, it's a very good goal, man. It's a very good goal. I'm really proud of that, man. Like, he's, you know, is a sizzler really and truly into the far corner, man. It was a very well taken strike from the young man, and he's doing quite well. And if I was other clubs, I might be looking at him to take him on. And if I was him personally, I think you could go and you could be playing for Northampton or things like that, playing in games like that week in, week out. It's a lovely goal. You know, it's a bit of a collector's item. It makes the scoreline look a bit healthier, and, you know, it confirms our completed turnaround. As I said, it's nice to obviously come back. It's nice to get 3 points. It's nice to be second in our group. It's nice to see Maldini, Ethan, and Miles, the young under 18s players or youth players, come off the bench and things like that. And it's nice for me. Obviously, Mehmet Ali, the gaffer, has told them what they need to do, but he can't be there with them, innit? He can live and breathe every throw and kick off on the sidelines, but the players and the best footballers are those who solve their own problems, and I think we did that yesterday, really and truly. So nothing but pride with them, man. Everything was there. If I look at Carl Hein and Matt Smith, I can't help but think, you lot, I don't know what Arsenal's thinking is, and they're right to think whatever they want, but for you lot personally, surely you lot should be playing the likes of Northampton and Ipswich and these things week in, week out. I can't understand how under 21s football is developing them, really. So we have to see what January and the end of the season is saying in their next steps and things. But yeah, man, it was a good game, very entertaining game. Proud of our lads. Most importantly, we won in it. So that's all I've got to say, people. Please make sure you've hit the like button if you haven't. Set your notifications on, and please comment any opinions you've got as well on the game or on Arsenal in general. Appreciate you lot tuned in. Stay blessed, stay safe. But for now, yeah, man. Arsenal 3, Northampton 1, Northampton 1, Arsenal 3. We take the 3 points and we go marching on, man.
So there's always just that active and defending.
I think it's like